Twinkies.
Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls Golden, what if, whatever you want to call me, and I am back. I am back with the finale of What If Deku had a supreme IQ quirk. Last we left off, I mean, if y'all remember, they just beat All For One, and also previously before that, Izuku lost his quirk. And a little background on that: he's still smart by every means of the possibility because he doesn't lose that much, but I'm gonna explain a little bit later what his supreme IQ quirk does, so I won't get too far into that. But he's still one of the smartest people in the world, if not the smartest, but the margin is obviously not as big anymore. But yeah, most of the knowledge he has previously, he's gonna still have. But I mean, he obviously just doesn't have his quirk. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's get right into the finale. Let's get it. Izuku, from that day on, decided that he would make sure, at the end of it all, the end of himself, that there would be something to protect the people who lived here. He began working once again, using spy robots to gather intel and various DNA. Nobody really knew what he was doing, but just knew that he was working on a project. According to him, that would put all of them out of a job one day. After a couple weeks of working, Night Eye informed him of something very unsettling. He tells Izuku that they got word that Shigaraki is currently obtaining an army and also gaining power beyond imagination. So what do you want me to do? Night Eye looks at Izuku, seeing that he was basically so lost in his project at this point that there was nothing else that was very important. You have 3 months. Will you be able to finish your project in time? Izuku looks around in his lab and then nods toward Night Eye. It will be done in time. Night Eye nods and leaves Izuku as he just continues to work. Izuku was not creating a normal robot, no normal cyborg. This was a bio-android, something made up of various DNA from many other people, from himself to even people like All Might. He tries to keep all the DNA from people with good hearts in hopes that maybe this being will be able to make rational decisions for itself. He continues working until the day of the raid on the hospital was going to begin. Night Eye asked Izuku if he was ready, and Izuku raised up one finger. 1 hour, Night Eye. Here, take these in the meantime. Izuku throws 3 exoskeletons to Night Eye and tells Night Eye that he promises he will bring the cavalry. Night Eye thanks him and runs off as Izuku continues to work. 30 minutes later, Izuku was finally finished. A massive being comes out of a pod. Visibly, the being looks green like a bug, but at the same time the being looks like they're human. This thing has some sort of crown on his head as well, and it staggers at a massive 7 feet tall. Izuku is worried that the being will not listen at all, but the being kneels down. How may I help you, father? Izuku is visibly shocked at this response. No need for all that. I guess I am your father technically, but just call me Izuku, and no need to kneel. The being stands up and asks what their name is. How about we call you Cell for now? You can name yourself whatever you want in the future. Cell it is, Izuku. How may I help you? Izuku explains the situation, and that him personally, he cannot help without his quirk. Apollo could help in fighting, but my reactions aren't very good without my quirk, and I don't remember much of my training in terms of learning any martial arts. It's okay, Izuku. You made me, so I will take your fighting spirit with me into battle. Izuku nods and Cell dashes off immediately. Apollo, let me see through Cell's eyes. As you wish. Izuku watches as Cell begins to tear apart the Nomus, and after they were all killed, Night-Eye rushes up to him. Are you on our side? I am on the side of Izuku, my creator. Night-Eye smiles, thinking that even without his IQ quirk, the kid figured it out. Izuku watches as the fight rages on, until a knock is heard at his door, and Mirio comes in with someone in his arms. Hey buddy, someone wants to see you. Oh, Eri, I'm sorry I haven't come by. Eri says it's fine and that she never got to say thank you for saving her. Eri heard that you lost your quirk, Izuku, and she wanted to come bearing a gift. Eri puts out her hand and electricity covers Izuku. The surge stops, and Izuku's mind begins to open once again. My quirk, it's back? Eri, you did it? Eri runs over and hugs him and asks if the gift was good. Izuku smiles and pats her head. Mirio, I think it's time to go check on the other heroes. Eri is told to stay there, and someone from the agency is told to basically just watch her. They head over to see everything has calmed down a bit, and Night-Eye asks why they are here, especially Mirio, that he shouldn't be here. I got my quirk back, and I wanted to check in on Cell for myself. Cell then appears from practically nowhere. I'm here, and well, Izuku, do not worry about me. Good to see, and now I know why Cell is actually so strong. I think it's because of the way my quirk works. Night-Eye is confused, and Izuku explains that his quirk isn't just as simple as giving him high IQ. The more he learns, the more he uses his brain, and the faster it will grow. And him losing his quirk himself made it so he basically was able to relearn things, and it grew his intelligence exponentially. So now his intelligence is far beyond anything he has ever even been close to before. And he also explains that that's why Cell is as strong as he is as well, because Cell technically had Izuku's dormant quirk. Because, I mean, his quirk did technically get erased, but it was still embedded in his DNA. So when Cell got that quirk, it was as if he was learning everything from every piece of DNA that was being put within him. Night-Eye is at a loss for words, but before he could even think of anything, someone's voice could be heard. Now that everyone is here, I think it's time to die. They all look to see the one and only Tomura Shigaraki. But this isn't just Shigaraki, he is far beyond anything anyone could have ever thought of. Now, where is Lemillion? Mirio is about to step up, but Izuku puts his hand on his chest. Oh, is the famous Izuku Midoriya gonna fight me? Shigaraki begins to laugh, but then a hulking figure appears behind him. No, but I am. Cell punches Shigaraki with a flaming fist, sending him flying. Izuku tells everyone to clear the area and that Cell will handle him, and that basically them being there is just putting more risk upon the battle. They all leave the area and watch from afar using a satellite. Cell begins beating down Shigaraki as all of them watch on. Mirio asks if this is a good idea to let him fight without help, and that Shigaraki could steal his quirk. If he does steal his quirk, he'd be stealing all of them. And I wonder if Shigaraki could handle that many quirks. All of them are confused, but Izuku tells them that Cell is made up of all the DNA of everyone standing with them currently. They all continue to watch in awe as Cell dismantles Shigaraki. He not only has the power advantage, but also the technique advantage by a long shot. Eventually Cell grabs Shigaraki's head and tears it off, and vaporizes every last cell. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry that you guys had to see that. but he kind of was programmed to do what was necessary to end a battle, and if killing was needed, Cell would deem it to be, well, fit to do so. Tomura Shigaraki, one of the most powerful villains that anyone has ever seen, was just taken down by the creation of the smartest person in the world. Ever since that day, crime rates crashed, and people now knew that they were safe from villainy, as if a brand new symbol of peace has arose or awakened. Izuku began traveling the entire world in hopes to completely get rid of villain society and keep everything on planet Earth safe and sound forever. And that is a wrap for this series. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. All those things help these videos grow, help people watch my channel, all that type of stuff. I appreciate it so much, all the love and support. I think we're currently, as of posting this, I think we're close to 11.5k subs, maybe 11.4k subs, something around that, which is insane, which is crazy to me. We have that much on this channel alone, and then I have another one that is, I'm pretty sure, about to be over 15,000 subs. So honestly, it's just mind-blowing. I appreciate all the love and support that y'all give me, and y'all are basically giving me a chance to make this into a full-time job. And yeah, like I said, I hope all of y'all enjoyed, and I will be talking to y'all next time. Later.